back to Think Tank. Hannah and Kenny Hamilton here. So recently, Nick Cannon was on Amber Rose's talk show, and he was talking about his sex life with his ex, Mariah Carey. Now, apparently, he said that he answered this question when he was married, and Mariah didn't like the fact that he told the world that we had sex to her music, but it was true.
And weird.
Yeah, a little bit weird. So she didn't like it when he told people a year ago, and so he kind of retold Amber Rose that just recently. And then he continued to explain. He said, can you imagine having sex with Mariah Carey while Mariah Carey is playing in the background? That is a dream come true. And then he revealed that their sexy time soundtrack of choice was Carey's 1993 smash hit, Hero. So I was looking at this and I was thinking, how much should one reveal about their sex life? What do you think?
If you're married, I think it's different, and that should be a conversation between, you know, man and wife. But, you know, as some of the guys out here, they're like, yo, let me tell you, she was incredible. I mean,
does it ever go the opposite way?
It depends on the setting. For celebrities, it's like, you know, they don't want that publicly to be out. You know, like having sex with Mariah Carey was like, are you a fan or are you her husband? But I'm sure in the back of his mind, he's like, yo, this is Mariah Carey, and I'm listening to Mariah Carey. You know, it's like, I don't know, it just seems weird. But me, I don't.
It's also a little weird that you get turned on by your own music. But hey, it's good music, so I get it.
You know, I've heard a few, you know, musicians and people listen to their own stuff. Yeah, that's kind of like it's like weird.
I'm gonna do that to the next guy I bring home. Is I'm gonna put on Think Tank, and he's gonna leave immediately.
You know, it's so funny. I have a lot of friends in the business, and I like to listen to a lot of different music, and I like creating playlists and things like that. So I have like certain playlists that I'll listen to put me in different moods, because that's what music's for.
Yeah.
It's for different moods. But I had to take one artist out because at one point it felt like that I was talking to him on the phone and it was creeping me the hell out. I was like, I can't do it. I had literally, and he had some smashes, and I had to take him out. I was like, and I actually told him the story. He was like dying laughing.
That is so
I was like, I felt like
funny.
you're talking to me while I'm like trying to focus, and I'm like, I can't focus. And I'm trying to do my thing. I can't focus because you're in the back of my head, and it's just like, oh, I had to get it out.
Oh my God, that is amazing.
So that's like what you talked about with the guys or the girls. Like, let's put it out there, because you know y'all girls talk about, well, did you or didn't you? Because you know you'd be like, you know I'm not giving him none. And then the next morning you'll text her and be like, oh my God, girl, it was incredible.
Okay, so I might be an anomaly because I'm very, very private with that.
Okay.
But I have, with my friends, we will say like, oh, if we like went this far or that far.
Because you have that one friend that you tell more.
Yes, 100%. I have that one friend who I tell more, but it's like never anything super, super specific. I think guys have this fear that like immediately after they sleep with a girl, she's gonna be like talking about his dick size. Let's be real. I have never once said to a girlfriend or guy friend or whatever, I've never talked about a man's dick size. And I think like people are so scared about that because there's like this weird concept that that's somehow like tied to your masculinity and all that stupid stuff. But I've never once said that. And so I'm personally very private. I think you can talk about like, oh, like I gave him this or he gave me that or we did this together. I think but like things that are said, I think are off limits. I think, because nobody wants to repeat dirty talk. I mean, dirty talk is embarrassing enough when it's happening.
That's
Don't
a little
repeat
far. Unless it's like something absolutely obnoxious and it's gonna get a good laugh in a group setting.
I think you have to have like a basis of trust to have a relationship. If you're not trying to have a relationship with somebody, like I think the lines are a little blurrier there. But if you want to have a relationship with somebody, you have to have a basis of trust, and I think that includes an element of privacy. And you can talk to your partner about that, figuring out where your boundaries are. Guys, let us know what you think you can reveal about your sex life in the comments down below. Follow Kenny on Twitter and Instagram @KennyHamilton. I'll see you later.